Been a lot of bitching and moaning about how our good tyrant in Pakistan is stifling dissent and repressing his political opposition. And the bad tyrant in Myanmar, that's Burma, is doing the same thing. You'll hear 10,000 opinions on why it's so wrong to keep democracy down, especially since it's such a powerful tool for the benefit of the average Joe, you and me. Meanwhile, here in the good old boy clueless US of A, as our own little dictator wannabe's actions to likewise suppress dissent and stifle the opposition using claims of national security or state secrets or the power of the commander-in-chief during a time of war, which of course will never end, become fodder for late-night comics and loud denunciations in the houses of Congress. Those self-same citadels of power and corruption are quietly creating legislation that passes under the radar of the mainstream media, yet has the goal of accomplishing the same thing. Because you've got to try to remember that the number one goal of more than 90% of our Congress critters is to get re-elected. They are very convinced that the status quo state is fine the way it is. After all, it's what got them where they are today. And under the sweet sounding names like the Patriot Act, the Military Commissions Act, and the newest, the Anti-Homegrown Terrorist Act, they keep passing laws that boil down to this: silencing dissent and outlawing any opposition to our rulers and the system that put them there. Now, this latest devious assault on our right to dissent comes in the form of creating a commission of specialists, read political appointees, who will determine and define which of our internet actions rise to the level of force when contesting the acts or the policies of our governing leaders. The Espionage Act is used to turn whistleblowers and journalists into enemies of the state. The Patriot Act is used to turn animal rights advocates into terrorists when they commit crimes against property. The Military Commissions Act can be used to turn any one of us into an enemy non-combatant and eligible for a vacation in Guantanamo. This latest bill recently passed the House by a vote of 400 to 6, and now set to fly through the Judiciary Committee in the Senate, will subject our musings on the internet to scrutiny to determine whether or not our words are forceful enough that they can label us as a terrorist. Well, Welcome to the New World Order. Now, into the circle file.